What's up?
What's up? What's up?
Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to another episode of
The Great Path Podcast.
Blam 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 Blam.
You need a theme song.
I know. Did you get the computer fixed?
Yeah, I just had to restart it. And the camera worked. I don't know what he did, but I was like, maybe I just turn it off and turn it back on. Sure enough.
That, what's so funny is that is like the most IT answer you will
For
always get. Like,
real.
dude, anytime you contact IT, well, did you turn it off and turn it on again? Every
Yep.
time. Every time. That's it. Did you turn it off and turn it on? Did you turn it off and turn it on?
I know, I should
Yes,
have
I
known
did.
that day. I should have done it real fast, but
Yeah. I literally lead my emails now with this is not working after I turned it off for 30 seconds and turned it back on.
so
At your
don't ask
earliest
me.
convenience. Yeah, at your earliest convenience, can you please come down and take a look at it?
Oh my gosh.
So, but I will
Technology,
say
man.
we have an amazing IT team. They're all good dudes. They know what they're doing.
Well, imagine too, like, they make decent money, and most of the
Yeah,
answer is just turning it off and turning it back on. Like,
I'm in the wrong
literally.
business.
For real. Oh my gosh. I have to
How was your
fake
week?
it.
That's what some people think, and then they get the job and then they can't do it.
That's true.
How was your week of lifting?
Good. I've only gone, I went Sunday and then I went today. So
Nice,
legs was
nice.
Sunday, legs and triceps. And then today was shoulder and chest.
Nice. Yeah, I did.
Yep.
I was at a food show all day yesterday. We left at like 7:50 in the morning. I didn't get home until almost six
I
o'clock
was
at
wondering what you're
night.
doing when you sent me pictures of food. I was like, where's that fool
Yeah,
at? Like in a meeting? But I'm like, there's,
it was cool.
I,
Yeah, it was.
is it like for
Yeah,
the restaurant?
yeah,
That's
yeah. So
cool.
basically, and it just happened to work out. We had booked one with Cisco like a month and a half ago for yesterday, and then we had gotten an invitation from U.S. Foods the same day, but like 2 hours apart. So we just made like a cool field trip of it and like saw a bunch of new product, uh, tried different things, met with different vendors.
That's kind of cool.
Really, it's literally a full day of eating. It was hilarious because
It's like,
even
what
in
did
the
you do at work today?
email,
I ate all day.
literally tried a bunch of new products that haven't hit the market yet, and uh, we got some pretty cool like inside scoops and like some different things that people are doing now and like changing with the times. I always say that like if you don't change and adapt to what's going on, you're gonna fall behind.
Oh yeah.
You'll become outdated. So it's kind
And
of
everything
funny.
just changes so fast too nowadays.
Yeah. Well, like right now the craze is hot honey. Have you seen hot honey?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, man, I've had hot honey for like 2 years. Get out of here with
I know, I
that.
was gonna say, I feel like it's like a big thing out here.
Well, TikTok, lovely TikTok has made
Mm,
it famous.
that makes sense.
Just like,
It's crazy the things that TikTok brings back. Because now even like certain bands, like this band I listened to when I was like 13, 14 years old, it's like all over TikTok right now. I'm like, they're not new. Like that's such an old song. And like, I don't know,
yeah,
it's just funny. But everybody's going crazy over it. Like, oh my gosh, he sounds so good. I'm like, where were you guys? Or it's like the younger
uh,
generation. I'm like, this is weird.
yeah, we're getting old, Mariah.
I know, I don't like it. I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah. But afterwards, came home, no excuses. Drank my pre-workout. I went to the gym and hit some back. Actually went with Angelina to show her like a couple different scenes and like see the equipment that they have over there at that she doesn't quite know how to use. So we
Oh,
went
she was
over some
NS.
stuff. Yeah, she likes it over there. She's like, it's so big and wide. I'm like,
It is.
yeah, and there's
But it's
it is.
almost
It is
too
very
big.
it's very spacious. Um it's a dead zone for Verizon wireless people who have them for a cell phone carrier. I had absolutely no reception and wasn't trying to log into the Wi-Fi. They did have some good music playing though, so that was nice.
Yeah,
Uh,
my gym's been
they
playing some
got
good music. Makes it a
they
lot
got like
better to live like that.
three or four new items like equipment, and uh, I just love Lords.
It's like a weird rain.
Raining, barking.
I don't know what my neighbors are doing, but it sounds weird. Sounds like a big ringing noise, and their dogs are barking. My dogs are barking. I'm like, I don't know what that. I don't know what they're doing. Whatever.
My dogs are barking too. I need new shoes.
Oh my gosh, my dogs are barking.
Oh
I
man, that cat did not look happy. You did a shampoo on a cat the other day.
did on three, and I shaved one down too. That one wasn't that bad. That one was the better one. Like she didn't try to like kill me. The first
Yeah,
one they gave me was a kitten. It was its first bath. Did really well. The second one was crazy. Luckily I had my assistant with me, but trying to like I had to shave her down first and she's trying to come at me, but I clipped all her nails first. And then gave her the
smart.
bath is what was she was trying to like claw her way out of the tub, and sometimes cats will get their fingers stuck in the grate and then rip their nail off, like their
Yeah,
little, even though it's not long.
yeah,
And she was trying to do that, and so I'm like trying to hold her, the other girl's trying to scrub her down. It was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I hate doing cats. I hate
that's
shaving them. They
hilarious.
look so stupid.
Well, I mean, like it's winter time too right now over there, so why would
It's
you shave
warmer
it?
right now, like it's 77 right now, but
What? Really?
yeah, it's weird. So I don't think it's gonna last. I don't know, the lady. I don't. It sheds too much. I think. I don't know. But I'm just like, then don't get a long haired cat. And two, shaving it's not going to fix the shedding. It's going to grow back
You
and it's
can,
just going to keep
yeah,
shedding.
you can get those. Like I have one of them, the combs that are like rakes, and it gets all
Yeah.
their fur, and you just do it
Or
every
it's
day.
like, yeah, do that and then just keep up with the bath. Like, I don't know, if we have de-shedding
Yeah,
shampoo that really loosens that hair. And usually,
yeah,
like with dogs, you blow dry it and all that loose hair comes out. But with cats, you just, there's no way you can blow dry them. They're just psychos. So you kind of just have
yeah,
to towel dry them and bring them back in wet. But I'm like, but my boss, because she made a point, because it's not good to shave down animals like that, but she's like, they're either going to go do it and hurt the animal, or they're going to find somewhere else that's going to do it. Like, no matter what, if they have their
yeah,
mindset on shaving the animal, they're going to shave it. So I'd rather do it safely. I said, yeah, I guess that's true. Because she's like, there's too many horror
definitely.
stories of people hacking up their animals because they're just like, well, I'm going to
Yeah,
shave it myself.
yeah. So my cat's missing an ear now.
Yeah, right, for real. But man, cats are weird.
Don't meow. Well, that's cool. I saw
Yeah.
you hitting some good deadlifts.
Yeah, I'm getting there, slowly but surely.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Trying to build up your overall strength.
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to watch Daredevil Born Again?
Yes. So we haven't seen the new episode that came out because we're gonna have to go to town this week. So I gotta wait for him.
What what did you think about the first two episodes?
Wild. So good though. Like I expected it to be darker because it kind of advertised that, but like right the first like 5 minutes, I was like, oh man, okay.
Yeah,
I said
yeah.
we're just
I
jumping right
was
into it.
Eric at work was like, "Did you watch Daredevil Born Again? Did you watch Daredevil Born Again?" And I was like, "No, I haven't had time. I've been extremely busy." I was like, "But my plan is to watch it because I was gonna watch it last Wednesday or something." But everybody was at the house, and I was like, "All right." I was like, "Listen," I was like, "Y'all got 30 minutes to do whatever you're doing and leave my
And
house,
go
or
away.
go in your rooms because I'm gonna watch this show." Well, we ended up just not watching it. So I when did I watch it? I think it was like Saturday. Yeah, Saturday night because the fights were Saturday night. So I came home and I was like, oh, whatever. Like I had made like a big pasta dish because I've been prepping, my food. So I portioned out my portion. And I was like, well, nobody's home. I'm like, I'm gonna watch it. And then I would immediately text Eric, like 5 minutes into it, was just like, "You didn't tell me that beep 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 dies
Yeah.
and blah blah," you know. Not to spoil it for anybody, but I was like, "Holy crap!" I was like, "You
I
literally
didn't
killed this."
know that it was only like they released the first two episodes, right?
Mhm.
I thought the whole season was out. So we got done the first two episodes and we're like, oh wait. So we're going back and
Yeah,
forth because Reacher is the same thing. They're doing it every Thursday, a new episode comes out. So then I'm like, well, I guess we'll watch the Daredevil one and then the next couple days we'll
yeah,
watch Reacher. We'll just watch
that's
both
funny.
shows.
I really liked it though. Some people complained about his fight scene with Bullseye in the
Why?
beginning. I don't know. I thought it was good. I thought it was really, really good. I'm curious, like after seeing everything, it was like they mentioned Spider-Man, and Fisk is mayor
Hmm.
now, and so I'm like, I started speculating, like, what little cameos do you think we can see in this season? Because from the way I gather it, like Fisk is calling them, vigilantes, and like we can't have anything to do with them, and like we shouldn't be praising them. We should put all,
Hmm.
the faith in the LA or the NYPD or whatever, And I'm like, are they going to become enemies of the city?
So this is after Spider-Man came out, the last one, right? Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
after he
yeah,
got shot.
yeah, yeah.
Huh.
So, and then that's why I was just like, okay. I was like, huh. Because then also too, I was like, okay, so like, what cameos do you think we're gonna see? Because like, Daredevil showed up in She-Hulk. He showed up in Spider-Man.
Hmm.
And then we already know Punisher's gonna be there from the trailer. Um, but like, are we gonna see an appearance of She-Hulk? Are we gonna see an appearance of like uh, the girl,
She-Hulk
the
would
girl
be
from
interesting.
the Ghost series? Is she
She's
gonna
cool.
come back?
Yeah, because it's supposed
Like,
to be like right after he recovers from her getting shot. So I mean, it'd
and
be
then
possible for her to show up.
yeah, and then they mentioned the White Tiger, something like that. I don't know much of him.
Yeah,
I was like, it's like interesting, interesting.
and they mentioned that Adam guy. They said Adam, but I read online that I think we learned who that is. The next episode coming out. I don't know.
I like how they were like, and he's like, "Oh, you've gotten in shape, like you added more muscle." Um, because in the comic books, Kingpin's this gigantic dude. I've seen him
Hmm.
this big.
He did
Like,
lose a lot of weight though,
yeah,
because when he came on the screen, I was like, dang, he did lose a lot of weight. Not that it's bad, like good for him,
yeah,
because he was a little
I
bit
like,
bigger.
yeah. I think this is going to be the show that Disney has until end.
Oh shit!
So, what's that?
It was a stink bug. Flew at me. Scared the crap out of me.
Girls and bugs, girls
Well, it
and
just came out of
bugs.
nowhere. It's like, meh.
It's all
Oh
buzz
my gosh.
buzz.
Yeah.
I put up a poll the other day that said, what should we film when me and Mariah linked up? And it was like 50-50. We should film the podcast and we should film a leg day. It's
The
like
worst
everybody
thing.
picked.
Are
So then I
you,
was like,
does Lords have any rules against filming?
no, not really.
Okay. Because I'm wondering maybe I can bring my little mini tripod.
Well, so I was thinking about that, and then I was like, what if I buy like a little mic,
I have to.
like every. Oh, you do?
Literally, I
Oh,
just
okay.
opened them today. I got them like 2 weeks ago. I haven't opened them yet.
Okay, because I was gonna buy
But yeah,
us some
it
if
comes in a packet
need
too, so
be.
I can bring those too.
Then we can literally just set the camera up and just film.
Yeah, that's what I was
So
thinking. I do know, so I know
nobody's.
you have Wednesday and Thursday off, but I will be busy Wednesday. I'll be in Chico with Chelsea getting tattoos.
That's
Since
fine.
that's the
Uh,
only time I get to see Jessica. And it's the only day she had open.
Monday and Tuesday, I get off of work early,
Oh, then okay, cool.
and then Thursday. I'm off, and then Friday I can
Well, Friday we're leaving.
go in. No, yeah, I know. I'm
Oh,
saying that I can go in whenever. Saturday I can go in whenever. Sunday I'm free after 4.
oh,
So
like the Friday of coming in there, so Saturday and Sunday. Okay.
yeah, yeah,
Okay, I see what you're
yeah,
saying. I forgot I was coming out on a Friday too.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm not sure what. I mean, I know Sunday we're gonna spend it with his mom, and I know they want to take us on the
yeah.
boat.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, they got a boat, so we're all
Who did
excited.
Randall sell the red truck to, or
Nobody?
does he still have it?
We still have it. It's at his parents' house.
Oh, it's still. Yeah, I thought he got rid of it already,
I don't think so. I know
dude.
Pete King's son was asking about it and he was thinking about buying it, but I don't
Yeah,
think that happened. Yeah, it's still at his parents' house. I'm like, you need to get rid of it. He loves that
yeah,
truck though, but I'm
literally,
like, it's been sitting there for 3 years.
literally, and it was sitting there
Before
longer
that.
before then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually, I was gonna say it's been there for a while.
so funny.
Yeah. And you still have the Honda.
I know it's running like a champ.
The
I,
Honda, man. I do miss that
I
car.
actually have somebody that wants to buy it.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
It's a
And
good little car.
I was like, when I smogged it this year, the guy at the smog place was like, "This smog's better and cleaner than most newer cars."
Dang.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I mean, like, look, I put $25 every 2 weeks in gas.
Yeah, I do miss that.
You know what I mean?
And it gets it. So a little car like that.
Yeah, yeah, it's
But I
fast.
definitely was over driving stick. Like, I don't know, it gets old after a while.
I don't mind it unless I'm driving out of town.
Yes, that, and if there's traffic or if I was trying to eat while driving.
Yeah, yeah.
That's kind of hard.
Driving, like, driving up to Reading to go to Danielle's house is a pain in the butt. Like, 'cause you're just,
I'll have to get a story
5 minutes,
of that
okay.
too.
Huh?
I'll have to get a story of the car when I'm down there.
Yeah, yeah. Um, but I was just like, dude, I like this is such a pain in the butt. And being stuck in traffic, you're just like
Yeah,
first
traffic
gear,
is the
second gear,
worst.
first gear, second gear. I'll just like, I'm like, this is when an automatic comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Um, your calf's cramping up, like
Mm-hmm. Especially after leg day. I remember those
literally.
when you would just like kill me. I'm like, oh my God. Even though I lived just like 5 minutes up the road from the gym, I was like, I have to drive home. My legs are shaking. Oh, I hated that.
I know some videos popped up of us working out, and
But
you're
then
just
you
like,
did that too. Because I had a
yeah,
video of you almost eating it off the curb, and I had my forerunner then, because your leg gave
yeah,
out after our leg day, and then you had to drive
yeah.
that Honda.
I realized too, like when lifting, I'm like, damn, I'm like, like you never really realize like where you're gauged at, especially like if you're not keeping track of like your progress. Like I used to write everything down, make notes and everything. And I find like that I'm not progressing in the gym because I'm not keeping notes, if that makes sense.
Hmm.
Like um, the other day, what was I doing the other day? Uh, I like wasted my time on like pec deck flies. No, it was reverse pec deck on the fly machine. And I was like, oh, this feels, I did like 20 reps. I'm like, what the hell? And I look at the weight and I'm like, oh, you're a lot stronger than this. You can lift more. What are you doing? And I was just like, damn, dude. I'm like, so I started keeping track again, like what I'm hitting
It
on
does
what
help.
days, how much. Yeah, it's very, very important. Very important.
I don't really write down. I used to write down everything, keep notes on my phone. I don't so much anymore, but I only work out
Yeah,
3 days a week, so
yeah,
I always remember like
yeah.
where I'm at, and then I always just start heavy and just feel where it's at, and then I go like today for shoulders and chest. I try to do lighter weight and higher reps. Um,
Hmm.
and I do like one heavy set just because I notice like I've been going really heavy a lot lately, so I'm like it's always good to throw
Yeah.
in those lighter
Well,
days. So
it was crazy too. So like the other day, what was it like? 2 chest days ago. So last week, because technically I'm supposed to hit chest today. So like a week ago, I went in there and like, no, yeah, yeah, it was a week ago. Sorry. My brain's like, now I'm having a conversation with myself of
Yeah,
what
wait,
day
what
it
day
was
is it? Where
inside
am
my
I at?
head. I forgot that I'm recording. Squirrel. So yeah, so it was last Tuesday I hit chest. Well, I got off of work later than I was supposed to, and I was like, frick. I was like, well, you're still gonna hit it, like whatever. But I switched it up because I was gonna do something, and I was gonna hit legs with Angelina on Thursday. So yeah, so I hit chest on Tuesday, instead of hitting legs on Tuesday night. Well, when I got in there, everything was taken up, and I was just like, damn it, dude. You know what I mean? So like, I talked to Taylor for a minute and did like, I don't know, maybe like 10 minutes of cardio to warm up on the treadmill. Then I went into my workout. Well, like all the benches were taken that I wanted. So I was like, okay, forget it. I was like, I'll just warm up on the hammer strength, um, like flat bench simulator. And I put like a plate on, warmed up one set. And then I was like, again, not keeping track of anything and not realizing that this is the first exercise that I'm going to as opposed to warming up. I put 345s on each side and I hit it. And I was doing like a set of six, set of eight. It felt good. Hit another set of six, and then I hit a set of five, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I went to the pec deck, did some flies. I did some upright twist and some incline dumbbell flies, and then that was it because the gym was so packed. I was like, well, I can't really do anything else, and I'm tired of
Mm-hmm.
waiting around. So I left. But I'm like, woke up the next day and I was like, dude, I'm like, I am so tight and so sore. Like, what the hell? And like, I hardly did anything. But like, I maximized my time while I was in there. And that's like what the whole point of what I'm getting at is like paying attention, keeping track, and like not wasting your hour
Mm-hmm.
bouncing back and forth, overdoing it. Like, go in there and hit it hard and then flood that blood into that freshly torn muscle.
You can get so
Probably
much
gonna
out of just
seem,
a couple exercises. Because some people, I used to be like that though, thinking I had to do like 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 exercises different, for that muscle group to get all the different
yeah,
parts and yada yada. Where it's like
yeah,
at that point, like if I'm too tired and I'm trying to get through the exercises, and it's like I felt more if I just did 3 and just really hit it and just got in and out, than opposed to like 8 exercises and I'm like just done.
no, yeah, literally, like even like my delt exercise now is 3 rear delt exercises, 3 middle delt exercises, and 2 front delt exercises, and 1 shrug movement, and I'm done.
That's kind of,
Everything's
I alternate now. So like today I did the front shoulders. I guess whatever, just shoulder. Is that what it is? Front.
your
That
front
one.
delt, yeah,
Delt. Whatever. Anyways, I did like 3 exercises for that, I think. And I always throw one rear delt in and then I do a shrug. And then the next week I will do more delt and then one front delt. So it's kind of
yeah,
fun. Same with legs. Like I'll do
yeah,
like one hamstring focused one week and then with 1 or 2 quads. And the next week I do all quads and then 1 or 2 hamstrings. Since I can
yeah,
only go 3 times a week and I don't want to like be there for 2 hours, try to hit every muscle.
yeah.
But I also,
My
go hard and I don't waste my time.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like boom, boom, boom. Because yeah, I remember that. I would hit like 4 or 5 exercises for each delt, and then
You're
I
like,
feel
what
like
am
I'm
I
getting the
doing?
same. I feel like I'm getting the same amount of progress now than I was then. So,
Same. Yeah, even like just working out 3 days a week when I used to always do 5 to 6. It's like I think
mm,
I've seen more progress now. But I think it's because I only go 3 days a week and I know I'm like, I have to make this count because I can only come these times. And so I do. I go a lot harder. And it's just, I think changing up my workouts and going more for strength now is a little bit more fun for me. And then
oh
now,
yeah,
like, I have made more friends in the gym. You got that gym family, so that helps out too. So, like, the times I
it's
go,
good.
I know who's there, and we're all like, we're all
Yeah,
cool, and we all help each other out. So
yeah,
that helps a lot.
yeah. No, like I see a lot of people like it's different at Lords because it's like they're constantly every quarter getting in new people from the
True.
lineman school. But like I still see like Howard and Christy and Chris every once in a while, and some people, but it's like everybody is like so focused on like their own goal that like we barely talk. Like we say what's up, you know what I mean? Like, hey, what's up? Like how you doing? Like good lift, like good to see you in here and stuff. But other than that, it's just like, but again, we're there for one goal and one goal in mind, and that's to build muscle and stay in shape and continue to progress. So it's like we're not going to spend 20 minutes talking. We're not going to be BSing in between sets. Like we may stop and talk for 30 to 45 seconds, but other than that, we're getting
Oh,
straight
my
back
people,
into
we
that
do.
set. Like
Well, like we have our morning
same.
crew. Like today, we talked for a little bit, but then we got back to our workouts. And
Well,
then,
and
we
that's
all put our headphones on and we're just in the zone. But then every
yeah,
once in a while, we're like, hey,
yeah. But that's one of the main reasons that I left Anytime Fitness was because it was like I couldn't go in there and work out without being there for 3 hours because I spent 30 minutes talking to this
yeah,
person, 30 minutes talking to that person. And I'm just like, how much was I progressing or how much am I not
yeah.
progressing by doing that?
That's kind of how my weekends are. Like, if I go Saturdays, and I go every Sunday for leg days, I usually spend 2 hours there. But it's about an hour and a half of actually working out, and then like 30 minutes of just like being at BSing with everybody. But I'm
Yeah,
still getting like the workouts in because those are the same people that, I mean, we all have the same goals. So we're all like, like on my
yeah,
videos, people always cheering. It's usually the people on the weekends there. But
yeah,
like
that's
I said,
good.
it usually is 2 hours. But I'm like, it's a weekend. Like, unless I have something planned, I'll keep my headphones on and be like, don't talk to me.
Literally, literally. Even when my headphones are dead, I have them on.
It's antisocial now.
I have
Yeah,
become
you guys
very
have. You
anti.
always have. I
I
guess,
always
kind
have
of.
been.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even like I had this girl trying to hang out with me, and she was just like, "You're a tough cookie to crack." And I was like, "No offense. All I do is work out, go to work, spend time with my kids."
I got time for you.
So
She's probably crazy,
yeah,
anyways. The ones that you attract, yeah.
I was just laughing. I was like, "Dude, I'm on a mission. Like I have a plan, and I'm becoming that selfish person again, like I was back, like when I was hardcore bodybuilding, and like I'm literally like that's all I'm focused on.
That phase of your life.
Yeah. Oh, hey, do you want to go out? Sorry, I'm on a diet. I can't. Well, I'm sure there's something at
Nope.
the restaurant. I'm sure there's something at the restaurant that you can eat. There probably is, but no, thank you.
Yeah. That's me just with budgeting because
Like,
that was my goal this year. It's just to budget better and save money and pay off like all our bills
yeah,
and yada yada. And so I'm
yeah,
like, like my boss, she invited me out to go get seafood. They're doing like a big broil thing last week. And I was like, sounds so much fun, but I'm gonna be real with y'all. I was like, I just nope, can't afford it. It's like I know you
yeah,
pay me and you know what I make, but all that's in the savings right now. It's not in my bank.
yeah. Well, like too, like
And I
I
already
was
had
even
dinner made.
yeah. Well, and that's like that was the theme too. It's just like the other day. So I took like 2.5 pounds of ground beef, and I made half of it. I seasoned it for taco salads, and then I left the other half just seasoned with like onion
Love
powder,
taco
garlic
salad.
powder, and then I left that in the fridge. So I was like, okay, cool. So I made taco salads for like 2 days. In fact, that's what we're gonna make for dinner tonight. It's quick, it's convenient, and it fits.
Do you put like anything like chips or anything in it? Or is it
No,
just
so what I do is I'll get like tostada shells on
that's
the
what I'm at? Okay,
side.
yeah, like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, but
Because that's
I'll
what I've been
only
having for
allow,
dinner. Is basically that. But I crunch up, yeah, the shells
yeah.
and stuff in there.
So that's how Angelina does it. And
I
so like
love it.
Angelina's bowl is one full bag of lettuce, a little bit of rice, a little bit of
One full bag
beans.
of lettuce. That seems like
Yeah,
a
like
lot. She can eat all that.
well, she splits it in like half. I'm being over. I'm
Okay,
being
I
a
was
little
like, damn.
over.
Unless it's like one of those
But
tiny bags.
yeah, yeah, like this. They're like this big.
Oh, okay, okay,
Um,
okay. I'm thinking the big
yeah, but
lettuce
like
bags.
the majority of her food is always vegetables. Like she doesn't like meat very much. Like she's eating more of it now, but like when she makes a
Because it's
taco
good for you.
salad, it's more salad. But like for me, I just do the rice, the beans, the meat, a little bit of cheese, and then a shit ton of sriracha because
I didn't even think about beans.
I've been on a sriracha kick for the last,
Ugh,
year and a half. I just love it. I go through like a bottle a month.
that
I
sounds
put it in
disgusting.
everything. Put it in your spaghetti. It's so
Oh, thank
good.
you. Ew, I don't like sriracha. I don't like the taste of it. Unless
Listen,
it's a sriracha mayo. That goes on sushi rolls. Because, okay, I did make, because I had to buy that because I made this, I don't remember what it was, but some Asian meal, but it was really good because I was like, well, we have soy sauce, we had all the stuff for it, the chili, whatever. So I followed this whole recipe and asked for sriracha mayo, and I was like, that's freaking, it was so good, so good.
yeah.
But
So did you
yeah,
buy it or did you make it?
I bought the sriracha mayo,
Because I was
but
gonna
it
say
is the
you're gonna have
one
to.
with like the less ingredients, so it's like actually I could have made it, but
Yeah, yeah. Because you need like sesame oil, mayo, but a certain type of sriracha,
mm-hmm.
and like two or three more ingredients to make it. Because I made it from scratch for work, and I was
Just
like,
so good.
I just went on the Asian website and was like, 6 bottles for $12. Add to
Click.
cart.
Yeah,
Rather than
it's
$45 in ingredients, and then I still had to buy the sriracha, which was 36 more
that's like
dollars. So it's like,
we need to go. There's a place out in Cincinnati. It's called Jungle Gyms. We haven't been yet. I think we're gonna go not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Because everyone's like, you guys have to check it out. You gotta check it out because it's like a world market kind of like it's a grocery store, but it's like you there's different sections and it's different like countries and stuff. So like they have a whole
yeah,
Asian
yeah.
section, so you can get everything you need for sushi or for whatever you want. And then the Mexican section, they have wines. They even have like a cigar bar and stuff. So I'm like,
Oh, that's
that's kind of
cool.
cool, but I'm kind of want to do that
That'd
just
be
for
hella fun.
sushi. Because I
You
tried
could literally
making,
make a day of it.
that's what everyone says. Like, it does take a long time to get through the whole thing, but I'm like, that could be a whole day. We can just go out there and just go explore the whole thing. But I do want to get stuff and learn how to make good sushi. Except for, I don't know about the raw fish thing, so I don't know how I feel about that around here. But I made the
Yeah,
cucumber one that I saw on TikTok with the imitation crab, and it was fine.
yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's not sushi. They're like, it
Did you
tastes just
roll
like
it?
sushi.
Did you roll it, or did you just eat it out of a bowl?
No, you just, yeah, I just ate out of a bowl. You like cut up the cucumbers and then, I don't know, you put the stuff with it and then the sriracha mayo. And I'm like, it wasn't bad, but
See, when I
you
go for
can't fake
sushi,
it.
when I go for sushi, I'm going for the experience. I'm not going like I don't want to invest all that time in making it at home. I'd rather watch the person make it in front of me, enjoy it, joke around.
I am excited to go because when we go over to Oroville, it'll definitely be, what's that place called? Why am I forgetting what it's called? The sushi place.
Where
The one that we used to always go to. I don't know if you went to it. Ryan and I used to go all the
no
time. Nori.
Nori,
Yeah.
it's closed.
No, you're
I
lying.
swear, I'm not lying.
No.
It's been closed for months.
Why?
I don't know.
They went to that new place.
I know. I'll talk to you about it not on the pod.
Okay, okay, okay.
But yeah, it
I see what you're
sucks.
saying. That's a bummer.
Yeah,
Well, I'll have to
definitely.
break the news to Randall. He's gonna be so sad.
That sucks. Um,
Oh, yep, September 24th, 2024. They announced it closed. So sad. Oh, well.
but so talking about saving money, I've been really good. I think it was Angelina the other day. I haven't bought any action figures from the store all year.
3 months, that's not bad. That's not
Yeah,
bad at all.
no impulse buys or anything like. And I've seen stuff that I was like, oh,
I think
I
that's
could,
just like what 2025 is, because usually I have a lot of impulse buys too. Like I've been like, I just
yeah,
want it, I'm gonna get it. But this year I've been like, no, I don't need it. Like,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, the only thing that I've purchased is like a couple exclusives from like Mattel Creations, and there was only two of them. You know what I mean? So I'm like
Yeah.
$60, $60 in the last, 30 day or 90 days, including shipping and tax and all. That's not bad. So,
Yeah, I haven't bought anything. No.
so I was like, let's see how much money I can save this year I think I'm gonna get a new car this year, but then like also too like, do I want a new car? Like I know it's inevitable. Like don't get me wrong, you know what I mean? Like you can only have a car for so long. It's only gonna
Mm.
last you so long. But I've just become such like a bare minimalist. Like I mean, like don't get me wrong, okay, like I love my Jordans. I have a shit ton of nice shoes. I have a shit ton of nice clothes. Um, but I don't
But
buy
that's
it
just
all
like
the
what,
time.
yeah. Like, and when you do, it's like you splurge that one time and then you don't do it for a long time, you know? Because
Yeah,
you enjoy
yeah.
having nice shoes and nice clothes, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but like I just like I do. I live my life very basic. Like it doesn't take a lot to make me happy. You know, like I don't have that like urge to be like flexing and being like,
Yeah.
look at my car, look how nice my car is. Like look at my jewelry, look at you know what I mean? Like all this like
Girl,
stuff
look
that
at my
I
toys.
nobody can see them.
I know, and even that, you're like, they're in boxes and they're staying there.
Yeah.
Don't breathe
Like
on them.
so like even so I have like this because like my closet's completely full.
Mm.
So I have this rack that I put my clothes on. Well, I was like, I'm gonna move the rack into my room, but I'm like, where am I gonna put it? And I was like, well, you can put it in front of your closet doors because you don't open them anyways because they're full of just action figures.
Feel like it's gonna be based. It's a wall. That's basically what it is.
Yeah, but I also too like I've come to the realization that like my hobby has outgrown the amount of space that I have for it. So I've come to like this like crossroad of like, do I still continue to be an inbox collector or do I have an impulse one day and just open everything, put it in plastic bags so that I can condense it down into two totes
Ooh, I think that
as
would break your
opposed to
heart.
14? And that's the thing is like I can't like because
I think
there
that you would
are
be
like
like, I can do it, and then you're gonna do it, and then be like, I fucked up, and then you're gonna
yeah
be screwed.
because there are like a couple of themes that I've opened, and I'm just like, okay, this is cool. But then again, too, now I'm just like, then the worry of like oxidation, because like some of the plastic that they use, it's not always the same plastic that got injected into different parts. So like there'll be yellowing on the
Oh,
figure, and
yeah.
then like the figure becomes oxidized and it'll yellow, but then it decreases the value of it. So I'm just like, and then also there's like a part of me that's just like fuck it, enjoy it, and like have fun with it. And like if
You
it
didn't get
does, it
like,
does.
well, I don't know, they're kind of big. I was thinking like maybe shelves and just start putting them on shelves in your room.
No, no, no.
But I'm
Because
thinking of
even
like Funko Pops where they stack very well. But yeah, the
yeah,
your figure they don't
action
stack.
action figures don't stack
No,
well at
unless
all.
you just tack your whole wall and just line them up,
I just need Angelina to move out and
and then you
so
can
I
have a whole
can
room.
convert her to. I was like,
Girl,
yeah, I was like
excuse me, ma'am, I need that room.
I'm like when both of the girls move out, I'll have two extra rooms in my house and I'll have them dedicated just to action figures.
Oh my! And then you'll be like, well, now I can buy more. I have all the room.
I'll have like $10,000 worth of totes because everything's just sitting in totes.
Lord,
But I've been really good though. I haven't really like collected. I haven't really like I don't know like also too I'm just like okay like is my like focus and my passion becoming more about bodybuilding now like it was in the past when I didn't really collect because there was like a large stint where I didn't collect anything. Like I would say probably between like 2010 and 2015 for like a solid 5 years. Like I didn't collect nothing. Like I remember seeing stuff at the stores that I actually ended up buying like on eBay and stuff later down the road that I paid three times the amount of what I
hmm
should have just got it for at the store, but I wasn't collecting that time. Like I was just like bodybuilding, bodybuilding,
well, and you gotta think
bodybuilding.
too is bodybuilding's not like cheap.
Oh no,
Like
it's
it
not
doesn't
by any
have to be
means.
super expensive, but like it does take money if you're like
Yeah,
fully committed to it and you want
yeah,
to use all the right stuff and have the right equipment and the it's like not about it.
yeah. I just want to get back in shape and I just want to not be so sore, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
the office life is killing me.
That's how I feel when I'm driving everywhere. I'm like, God, my butt hurts,
Yeah,
my hips hurt. Like, I
yeah.
just sit too much.
Um, well, I mean, to be fair though, you're extra extended because your feet are too short and you can't reach the pedals.
There is one bus that, because now she bought a sixth bus, but one of them is an old school ambulance that she remodeled into a grooming bus. And when she got it, I was like, oh, that's so cool. And I'm looking at it. She goes, yeah, you can't use this one. I said, why? She goes, girl, go try to put your feet on the pedal. And I tried to pull a seat up. She goes, the seat's all the way up. She said, so this is only for, so, there's only a couple girls that can drive that bus because they can reach the pedals. I literally, like, my
So,
big toe was barely on the pedal.
damn,
She's
that's
like, yeah.
crazy.
She's like, you can't drive that one.
That's hilarious. I know they were talking about passing a law too that people under like a certain height aren't going to be allowed to drive cars anymore.
That seems
There's going
kind
to
of
be a
ridiculous. That's probably a
there's going to be
California
a
thing.
height limit. But I mean, realistically, like there's people where you just see this much of their face when they're driving.
To little old people. I feel like I'm tall enough. Like you see my full face.
Yeah,
These are my
for
forerunner.
sure. Zoe has to use a pillow when driving her mom's car because she
So I
can't
have to
see
use a
over.
pillow in the other bosses when I'm driving at work. So I get it. I get it, Zoe.
I was dying laughing. I was
So
like,
when I
"What the
come to
fuck is
work,
this?"
I'm with my purse, my lunch pail, my waters, and then a pillow. I come walking over my bus, sticking in there.
That's so funny. It's hilarious. Man, I think I think we should do some live reactions when watching Andor season 2. I think we should videotape some of it. And then
Okay.
I'll email it to you so that we can like upload
And mush them together.
into
So I can
yeah.
edit them.
Um yeah. That girl that I sent you that video that you said you saw on TikTok,
Oh yeah,
that's watching
she
Star
just
Wars for
watched
the
the
first time,
number
to the
3.
Sith. Yeah.
Great. It's great. Like she literally knew nothing. Like some people go into it knowing some,
Yeah. Yeah.
but watching her reaction, she's like, she had no idea. I'm like, how?
Yeah, I sent her a message after she had watched episode 6. And I said, watch 1, 2, 3, and then watch the Clone Wars. Um, but I mean,
It was great watching those reactions though.
yeah, it was,
I love watching people when they watch Star Wars like the first time.
yeah, it was very genuine and like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it was hella
Heartbroken for
cool.
3. And I was like, oh girl.
Oh, I know, dude, she was crying through like the whole thing.
Like I get it, girl. I get it.
Yeah, I was like, damn. I was like, it was cool to like, so like, I liked watching all 6 of the ones that she did, but it was cool to like see her first experience and then it like bring you back to your first experience.
Mm-hmm.
And then like knowing that we're going to be able to watch Revenge of the Sith in theaters next month was even cooler because I'm going to go with the kids, which
When is it? The
I've took,
25th or
yeah, I think
something like
so.
that.
Yeah. I've taken Angelina and Zoe to see every Star Wars movie since the Clone Wars animated cartoon in 2008.
The
Like
Friday.
they've seen every Star Wars movie since then in the movie theaters with me.
See, I don't think I saw any Star Wars movies except for the new ones in theater. Like I don't think I
Yeah,
saw 1, 2, and 3. I know I didn't see 1 in the theaters. Um,
because you were too
yeah, I don't
young.
think I saw 2 or 3. Yeah, because like even my mom and I were talking about it because like we didn't have a lot of money growing up, and like I mean you don't realize I was a kid, but we were talking about it. And she goes, "Yeah, we would go to the movies once a year," and that was like so we'd pick like a movie that you guys all really wanted to see, and that was like our big outing was going to the movies, and we'd go all out. Cause she's like, "Remember we'd go to dinner and we do all this." And I'm like, "Oh yeah." So she's like, "So there's a lot of movies you guys didn't see in theaters, but we always bought them." So I don't think we
Yeah,
saw 2 and 3, 1, 2, and 3. So this will be like my first theater experience. And with 3, I'm pretty excited because I didn't get to go see 1. But this year, I think 'cause I
that'll
was
be
working
cool.
and I forgot to ask for time off. And I was like, I don't care. But this year, she has me working. But I'm like, I need that day off. Sorry. Somebody switch
Yeah,
me. I will be unavailable.
literally. But I thought it was going to be cool, so I was like, oh yeah, I was like, I'm gonna go watch it, and it'll be
Yeah, I'll trade somebody that Monday.
fun. Oh yeah. Do you have any cards left for Star Wars
That's cool.
conversations since last week it cut out?
Oh, it did? Yeah, that was weird. It was like I disappeared and the audio left, and you were just like, and just talking to like nobody. I was like, that's weird. I don't know where I went. This is how many cards we have left.
Well,
One, two, three, four, five.
you used your phone last week, right?
Yeah, so I think maybe just didn't upload right or something. I don't know.
Or
Okay, well,
your phone died. Your phone was like dying, and then like that was one of the first things to go.
no. I let it all upload all the way. I left the app open, everything, just left my phone and went and did things. But I don't know. So I don't know. But anyways, all right,
Androids.
technology. If you constructed your own lightsaber, what materials would you use for the hilt?
If I could build I would build a metal, metal.
That's probably what I'd use too. It'd be cool to be
Yeah.
like the Wookiees and use the tree one, but like realistically, wouldn't that like not work?
I mean, it's on the outside of it. It's
Okay,
not
so it's
on
like
the
metal and then
inside.
it's just like covered with it,
Yeah,
so it's just for the
yeah,
looks.
yeah,
Okay, because I'm like,
yeah.
I feel like that would be just bad.
Whose lightsaber do you like the most right now that we currently have seen? Like if you were gonna pick one to have for your own, whose would you want?
I don't know. It'd be so hard. I do gotta say, even though I don't like Dooku, I do like his lightsaber. I think it's kind of
Yeah,
cool. I like Darth
I
Maul's,
just
but I think just because
yeah,
it's double and it's just
yeah.
cool. I like Ahsoka's. I like Ahsoka's a lot.
I would
I'm like
first
trying to
pick
think of all of them.
yeah, I would first pick Luke's from Return of the Jedi just because that's the first lightsaber that I liked, and like I still have it as a goal to be able to buy. But I really liked some of the old Republic lightsabers, just that old
Shocker.
classic look, uh, something sleek.
That reminded me of when you said Return of the Jedi, that girl where she notices Luke's lightsaber change colors. She goes, wait a minute.
Yeah,
So wasn't that blue? Because
she's like, "Is green now?"
I think growing up, maybe it's just because kid, I never noticed it.
Yeah,
But I guess as an adult, I mean. What else we got? Character. I think there's doubles. Okay, another technology one. A holocron is a piece of Jedi technology that saves a voice recording and hologram for future generations to unlock. If you had a holocron, what topic would you choose to talk about and store within it? Bitches and money. Just kidding.
diet and nutrition.
Hey, that's good. That's a really good one. What would I talk about?
Or I would talk about the lesson of mind over matter and how your negative thoughts on yourself will always be your dream killer before somebody else tries and kills your dreams.
I always tell Randall that. He'll say something negative. I said, don't be.
Mm-hmm.
I said, don't be talking like that. Or one of my buddies online, he's posting videos of him working out and stuff, and he said something negative about himself in the caption. And I just wrote, I said, don't be putting that negative energy out there. You're out there working
Yeah,
out. I
that's
said, you
right.
need to start talking nice to yourself.
Yeah. Manifest.
Yeah, 100% believe in all that. I'm manifesting everything I do. I feel like maybe that's what I talk about. Or dogs. I would describe dogs. Or wait, no, it's a hologram. Or a hologram, right? So I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, look at this cute dog. This is a lab, and they're adorable. This is a golden retriever. This is a pit bull. People think they're mean, but they're so sweet. That's what I would talk about. Look at this baby goat in my chickens. This is a rabbit.
Have you caught any raccoons or anything?
No, we haven't had any on our property. Ever since the neighbor moved in, he has like an army out there. Well, he did. I think he got rid of all of them because he does stuff with deer, like deer shedding, or I don't know. But he had a bunch of corn and stuff out there. So he sent Randall a picture of his video out there, and there was just like an army of raccoons out there. And then he texted Randall one night because he works out of town too. He's like, if you guys hear gunshots, like my dad's going over there and taking care of some raccoons. So I'm just letting you know. And we haven't seen any raccoons since, so I'm thinking they're gone.
Genocide.
Yeah. And we haven't had any try to get in our coop in a long time too. So
Well, that's good.
out of sight, out of mind, I guess.
Have you found any turtles on the property?
Oh yeah, we get box turtles a lot. Rhodey actually the other day, and it's probably a month or so ago, he tried to bring one in the house. I knew something was up because the way he was trying to like run past me in the house. I said, "What are you doing, bud?" And he turns around, he's just got this turtle in his mouth. I said, "Drop the
He's like
turtle."
he doesn't want to live outside no more. It's better in here. It's warmer.
Like he really was trying to bring him up to the bedroom. And luckily, box turtles, they have a little close thing, so when their head and their arms are in, like it closes up. So
Yeah,
he didn't hurt it, but yeah,
yeah.
Freya's found a box turtle on our property. I
You're
think all
gonna
the
wake
dogs
up
have
one.
found one.
You're gonna wake up one day and there's just gonna be turtles walking around inside your house.
That they've hoarded. So yeah, we do get a lot out here during turtle season. They got a whole
Turtle
season,
season.
yeah. They'll be
Wow.
walking across the road, or they'll be stuck in the middle of the road, so I gotta stop and move them because I feel bad. Well, somebody's gonna hit you guys. But
It's
yeah.
like the damn snails. I
Oh, we
try
don't
not
get a
to
lot of
step
those
on
out
them,
here. Ugh.
but like my little walkway going to my house, it's like as soon as it rains, they'll they'll come out. But it's funny because like the kids will like throw them into the grass, like here, warp speed. You know what I mean?
Like
They're gonna
turbo.
hit light speed. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
I don't know. As a kid, when we lived out in Palermo, we had a lot of snails, and they get in the house and
mhm,
leave little snail trails, and
mhm.
they gross me out. No, thank you.
What's the
Don't
next
like
one?
them. We've done that one before.
Last but not least,
You're given a droid. Wait. Another technology one. You're given a droid in real life. What would you like them to help you with? Keep my house clean.
literally,
Like
literally.
literally, I want a maid. That's what I want. I want a droid that will literally clean my house every day, so it's always spick and span. Do my laundry, cook my meals, feed my dog. Well, I can feed my dogs. But yeah, all the stuff that I just don't want to do and I don't have time for.
I know, like I think about like how, dude, like during as much as COVID sucked, like all we did was eat, sleep, and train all day long. That's all we did for that whole year. You know,
Literally.
it was so nice.
It's like,
Yeah,
why can't
I
life
would
just be
have
like this forever?
a droid to help me clean the house. Because there's nothing worse than cooking a big bomb ass meal and then having to clean all the dishes off.
Yeah.
It's
And me
so
with all
much
my
easier.
animals, I'm trying to do it like once a month. I had a cleaning lady, but one, she's too expensive. And two, I could have got somebody cheaper because I finally found somebody else, but I'm like, we're trying to budget, right? That's an extra $100, like
Yeah.
that you can keep. But now I'm like, I don't know, man. $100 a month for somebody to come deep clean my house? Maybe.
Yeah. So,
But I'm trying to be
well,
good.
watch episode 3
Will
and
do, sir.
then we can talk about episode 3 because I've already watched it.
Yeah, I haven't yet. When do they come out? What days?
Every Tuesday.
Oh, so
Every
yesterday.
Tuesday.
I could watch it without Randall. That's mean. He'd be upset. He was supposed to be home this week too, so he wasn't supposed to be out of town. But something happened with somebody in the drill rig, and they're like, "We need you down there to go supervise." Blah blah blah. Blah. Like literally on Monday, he drove 2 hours to work, and then they told him that he had to go to North Carolina, so they booked him a flight. And he's like, "I literally had to come home, grab my stuff, and get on the flight." And then as he's driving home, he said, "Just kidding. I'm going to Virginia, and there's no flights out there, so now I have to drive 6 hours." And they tried to make him work the full day. He said, "I'm leaving now because I have to drive 6 hours."
I mean,
So,
That's like,
yeah, we'll watch it this weekend.
hell yeah. And then we'll shoot the pod.
I have next Wednesday off
It's
again, too.
perfect. Me too. No, wait. Next Wednesday at work. So we'll
Lame.
have to do it. We'll have to do it early.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
So, I mean, you're 3 hours ahead. So
Yeah,
even
so
if we
early for
shoot,
me is not really early.
yeah, yeah. Wait, is it next week? Yeah, yeah, it's next week. So my supervisor is getting a tattoo. So I told her I would switch her shifts. So she's going to
Mm,
work St. Patrick's Day, and I'm going to take St. Patrick's Day off, and I'll be
that's
tattooed
nice.
Wednesday. Yeah. I don't want her to be at work trying to have like an itchy tattoo. You know what I mean?
No, I feel it.
She's getting like her whole top of her leg blasted. So I'm like,
Ooh.
I'm not gonna have you walking around limp and swollen.
Swollen, yeah. Good for her, though. I know I told Jessica, the
Yeah,
girl that does my tattoos, because I haven't got
yeah,
anything done since being out here, but we don't know if we're coming to California next year or what the plan is. So I'm like, well, I got a bunch of little tattoo ideas that I want done from you that I've always wanted to get done. They're stupid, but
yeah.
I was like, so you're going to do like 5 tattoos on me?
Hell yeah. Get a little bantha skull.
You know, I haven't gotten anything Star Wars. Because I think I'm just going to wait till I start my leg, because I want my leg to all be Star Wars. So I'm like, I'm just going to wait and do it all. So I don't want to, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just picky about who, like, that's, I don't really care. Like, Jessica can do whatever she wants, like, other tattoo wise. I love how she tattoos, but, like, when it comes to Star Wars, I don't know. I want, like, a Star Wars fan to do it. You know what I mean?
Like that one guy that I follow on Instagram.
The guy from
Yeah,
Alaska.
yeah,
I, if I had the money and I could just fly to Alaska for a couple weeks, I would. And that's the goal. I was like, I would love to just have him do my leg, because that's what I'm looking for.
legit. It's legitness. All right, like, comment, subscribe. You can
All that
find us on social
jazz.
media.
Mariah
Links in
Fit
the
Instagram.
bio. The 530 Gorilla.
I have a TikTok too, but it's basically just Star Wars.
What is your TikTok?
I think it's like Mariah Love with 5 E's and underscore, I think. I think it's in the description. I think I put it there. But I don't ever
All
say it
right.
because it's like Mariah Love underscore.
And now she's developed Tourette's, people.
Yeah.
All right, until
Oh my
next
gosh.
time,
All right,
may
peace
the
out, Girl Scout.
force be
Bye.
with you.
Always.
May the force be with you.